All right, here we go. Oh my god, I can't actually believe it. They're here. It doesn't feel real. Okay, so obviously, right, 7th tier. Dual Dokkan Fest LRs, Super Saiyan 4s, Super Saiyan Gods. Are we doing the full breakdown? Full defensive calcs later on. This is, what a time. Alright, I'm excited. If these guys aren't fucking, they gotta be at least top 7. Like, as good as 10th anniversary is, this was always going to be the deciding factor how good these guys were, of if 10th anniversary, was done its job of being like a good celebration or not. So let's see. I'm really excited. What do we got here? Obviously, I'm starting with the Super Saiyan 4s because these are my boys, right? All right, what do we got? Fused Fighters or GT Heroes category. Key 3 HP, attack and defense 170%, plus an additional Key 1 and HP attack and defense plus 30% for characters who also belong to the Kamehameha category. Damn. Okay, so that's how they went around boosting the leader skill for them, huh? It's just an extra 1 key. That's the only increase the leader skill got? Damn. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I really thought they were gonna do like 180 and then give, so it'd be like a 210% leader instead of like a just 200%. I didn't think they were gonna go up to 220%, but okay. I mean, their leader skill, it's the first of the 200%, right? You'll be able to use it in scenarios. All right, what do we got here? Activates the entrance animation upon character entry, damage reduction rate 77%, and launch an additional super attack for 1 turn. Okay. Key 2, attack and defense 100%, and guards all attack for 7 turns. So they're immortal turn 1. Okay. Basic effects. Wait, hold on. I should actually go here, right? Let me go to Dokkan info. Let me pull up categories, Fused Fighters. Let me pull up both of their bases, actually. That's probably a good idea. Just to sort of compare. Okay, so they're at 120 and 77 right here. Let's see. So this is from 77. This goes to 100, and from 120, this goes to 200. So decent increases. Receives an additional key 2 per type key sphere obtained. They moved that. That's actually really helpful. I complained about that. It was only 1 key. Oh, the 1 key was tied to the entrance. This was a basic effect. I complained about that when doing the stacking videos. Like, oh, this sucks. Oh, okay. For every key sphere obtained, attack and defense 10%, up to 77%. Interesting. For every rainbow key sphere obtained, chance of performing a critical hit 10%. When attacking with 17 or more key, launch an additional super attack. When attacking with 20 or more key, attacks are effective against all types. Launch an additional super. Wait. So hold on. Turn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supers, and then 4 from then on. They can do 3 right now. Okay. Yeah, sure. All right. They did. Oh my god. I thought they would. It's greatly raised. It's greatly raised for both. Nah. Oh my god. They actually gave them greatly raise on 18 and 12. Oh my god. Guys, they can do 5 supers first turn. 4 supers their first turn. Let me put it like this. Okay, so the super attack phase, right? How they had it before, raise attack and defense, that's 20%. When it's both of them like that, that's 20%. You could do 3 supers in a turn, so you'd get 60% overall, total. They have greatly raised attack and defense, which is 50% per stack. They can do 5 supers their first turn. So first turn versus first turn, 60% versus 250%. then it's 60% versus 200% per turn. Per turn. And these are absolute maxes, right? You're not getting that 60% a lot of the time, simply because one of those is a hidden potential. You're going to proc the hidden potential pretty often here. Oh my god. Okay. What does Gogeta look like? I gotta see this. Mind you, these guys can transform from turn 4 from the start of battle. They have the best transformation ever, both of them. So far, so good. Like, Great Leary's attack and defense. What do we got here? Alright. Damage reduction rate 77% for 1 turn. Attack and defense 300%. Receives an additional key 2 per key sphere obtained. Attacks are effective against all types. Guards all attacks. High chance of performing critical. Like, just on and on and on and on. Launch an additional super attack. Foresees enemy super. Permanently? Permanently. What? Permanent? That's permanent? A permanent scouter. What the fuck? We've never seen that, I don't think. Have we? Guys, this is this is all they had. Permanent scouter. What the fuck? Like, I know we've had it on some like fringe ass banner units, right? Don't get me. I know it's been on a couple of like fringe banner units, like well, not fringe exactly, but like Chilai, right? She has a scouter, but on I mean like a character of this tier, right? Like a premium LR Dokkan Fest, or like an EZA. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong, but like, wow. Okay. For 4 turns from the character's entry turn, randomly change key sphere of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. Okay. For every key sphere obtained, attack and defense 10% up to 100%. For every rainbow key sphere obtained, chance of performing a critical hit and damage action rate 10%. So turn 1, 77% guard. Like, you don't even need 3. 2 rainbow key spheres. Hell, with guard and 77% damage action, they're practically already immortal. But with 97%, like, they could he tank that like my super that is like 999 mil? Jesus Christ. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 24 key, attack plus 50%. When receiving an attack, damage reduction rate 50% up within the turn when HP is 50% or less. Okay, that's interesting. When receiving a super attack, great chance of nullifying it and countering with tremendous power. Nullifies it and counters it with tremendous power when facing only one enemy, and that enemy's HP is 50% or less. Okay, so that's a once only effect. Guaranteed though. Okay. Massively. That's a 1 turn. No, that's a 1 turn because it have a comma. So massively raise attack and greatly raise defense. 1 turn total. Both those. Massively raise attack and defense for 4 turns. Okay, it's pretty good. Mega colossal damage to enemy disables the enemy's action once within the turn. Oh my god, they're insane. Yeah. I mean, I guess I haven't looked at the gods yet, but it's gonna be pretty similar, I imagine. Yeah. So I mean, literally, like you just. Like you're in the base, say, you know, a good like 3 turns or something, right? You come out of base, and you just, you know, you just kill. You just kill. Wow. Okay. Massively raise attack, by the way, with a guaranteed super. Yeah, that's kind of good. All right, I'm okay. Yep, that's let's see what we got so far. Mwah, chef's kiss. Damage reduction rate 77%. Launch additional super attack for 1 turn. Yep. Key 2, attack and defense 100%. Guards all attacks for 7 turns. Attack and defense 200%. Receives an additional key 2 per type key 3 obtained. Attack and defense 10% up to 77% for every key 3 obtained. Are these all? I think this is this not the exact same? Which is fine, mind you. But their bases, they are the same, I believe. That was the same even before the EZA, right? Voice crack, sorry. I believe they had the same. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Alright, so it's the exact same. Really good. Just to be sure they want to dick over and not. Yep. Both are greatly raised attack and defense. Okay, well, let's see how. So, the thing before, right, is whereas Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is like the damage reduction, the gods were more like a dodge based character. And they didn't have like a counter, I don't believe. So, let's see what we got. Damage reduction rate 77% for 1 turn. Attack and defense 300% up. Receives an additional key 2 per key sphere obtained. Attacks effective against types. Guards all attacks. High chance of performing a critical hit. Medium chance of evading enemy attack. Change key spheres into rainbow. His is tied to this. Wait. Hello? Yeah, okay. I knew I was right. So they have better orb changing. Wait, no, they double rainbow orb change. What? They double rainbow orb change. No additional up here just yet, by the way. Because he has a guaranteed additional right here. So he has a guaranteed additional super and scouter. They have rainbow orb changing guaranteed and the medium chance of evading. Okay. For 4 turns from character's end turn, it's the double orb changing for every key sphere obtained. Attack and defense 10% up to 100%. For every rainbow key sphere obtained, chance of forming a critical hit 10%, chance of evading 10%. Oh, wait. Interesting. Okay. 7 or more key spheres obtained. Launch an additional super attack. When attacking with 20 or more key, launch an additional super attack. When attacking with, when activating the active skill, or when attacking with 24 key, attack 50%. When attacking, performs a critical hit, launch an additional super attack when the enemy's HP is 50% or more. Okay, so that's a once only. When receiving an attack, evades enemy attack when HP is 50% or less. That's once only, but still, that is really okay. So guaranteed dodge. What the hell? So their first turn, super. Their super they do for starting out. So their first turn, the gods can do 5 supers with the guaranteed crit. Okay, so wait. So he has a guaranteed scouter, right? So what I'm seeing here, he's more meant to be like a defensive character, right? Whereas these guys are just all out, bam, 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 right? Just incinerate the enemy. with the super. Okay. Wow. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're both insane. I think I like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta more, but they're both insane. Like this is crazy, right here. Like this is kind of an insane ability. Now, to be fair, I guess you could say like you're running like Gogeta setup, right? Because these guys are on Gogeta's 220, not Vegetos, right? So I mean, you could very easily say you already have the scouter, right? And maybe you value the million supers more, and that's fair. I just like this is going to come in handy because I mean you can just keep them out, like you can just keep them out, right? You don't have to. Like, it's not like turn-based or anything like Gogeta and Vegeta. Like, he just, you transform him, he's out for the rest of the battle. So, I mean, there are scenarios I can definitely see where you're transforming this guy, and maybe even just, like, a turn before, like, Goku, Gogeta or Vegeta, right? Like, you're gonna have the Scouter. You have a guaranteed fucking... I mean, it's only 50% under, but a guaranteed counter for the super, like, I wrote these guys. Yes, they did it. They did it. Oh, what the? Where are they? How? Where do they rate? I mean, massively raised. Massively raised. Oh my god, guys. How good are they? Am I crazy if I say they're 3 and 4? Am I? Does that sound crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. I could very easily be crazy. Like honeymoon phase bias, right? It's potential. Because we're talking like Super Saiyan. I don't think they're better than Gogeta and Vegeta. I mean, that was always gonna obvious. Super Saiyan 4 Goku Beast though. I mean, they're both effectively immortal their first turn, right? They're effectively immortal in base. I mean, at least their first turn. You're gonna get like these stacks are gonna be so important. You don't understand the value you're gonna have from these. They're going to like maybe you'll actually have issues with this because the rainbow orb changing isn't like a thing right here. But you like this is I'm pretty like I think they're 3 and 4. They did exactly what they needed to. I think so. If they're maybe I'm honeymoon phasing it, right? And they could very easily be like 3A, 3B, something like that. Obviously, I have tried them in game, but like this is oh my god. They did it. They did exactly what they needed to. Regardless of where they are, I think they gotta be. I don't see them any lower than Beast. See, but like Tech Broly and Beast are like one and the same. Damn, I don't know. I think I might like them as 3 and 4. I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to see the stats they're putting up in game, but I think like 3 and 4 or 3A, 3B, some shit like that. I think I think so. Okay, well, that being said, I'm gonna get to the defensive calcs. I gotta see what these guys are gonna be looking like, but you guys don't even understand. You really don't. It's the 50% with being able to do 5 supers first turn, 4 supers then on. Like it's like you guys like Namek Goku. Everyone's fucking switched up on him now. He greatly raises, right? He does 3-4, 3-4, right? Tech Gohan 4 supers. but these guys have such higher stats than both of them. 300% up to 377 with being able to do 5-4 supers. Like, it's just, oh, they did what they needed to. They did what they needed to. This is chef's kiss, perfect. I'm so happy. All right, I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna get to the defensive CALCS. I gotta see this. All right, we'll be back. All right. Oh my god. So we are back, and this is just fucking insane. You look at these, like, I knew it. I literally just got done saying that they're gonna be the best stacking characters in the game, and it just. Okay, so something to note here. I did calc them sort of separately, right? I did decide for all of these sort of baselines, I would do 5 orbs. I felt like 5 orbs was fair. Also, I am calculating them with their newest equips. Also, this is calc next to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. When we get into Gogeta, I do calc next to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So do keep those things in mind. Now with the Super Saiyan 4s, right? Guard, 77% damage reduction. By the end of the first turn, 1,441,000. It's like, oh yeah, 1,441,000, that's not that good. Well, then you get to, like, total. But, I mean, that's also 77%. Like, if you look at that defensive stat alone, it's like, oh, you know. But, like, guard, 77% damage. Like, they're immortal. Turn 1, they're immortal. Maybe not, like, pre-super, but you could probably even honestly slot 1 them first turn. Especially when you consider, you know, you get, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? So far, right? Honestly, 70, like, not, like, that's even higher than grade 8 Vegeta, right? Like, his start of turn defense, like, no, you could just slot 1 them. You could just slot 1 them. Like, I'm still, like, going through the revelation of this. Like, I'm still just, like I'm still, this is still new. Like, you could just slot 1 them. Turn 1. Now, the second turn, obviously, they do lose their 77% damage reduction, right? They do lose the additional super as well. So you don't want to slot 1 them from then on, because they only have guard. But they'll be very competent defensively in slot 2. Now, that being said, like, this is so crazy. Like, you start out 411,000. Suddenly, you know, you end off at 2,265,000. And by the way, you could do 1 more turn of base stacking here. Like, you could do 1 more turn. But I decided, you know what, we'll just have 2 turns of stacking. And then go into the fusion. So. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You know, just casually has effectively 100. You get 100% damage reduction, guard. You know, for C's enemy super, just, you know, casual abilities. This is just fucking. This is like, if I'm thinking about me playing Dokkan 3 years ago, this is the type of shit you'd be like, here's my custom character concept, guys. Like, this is just so insane. So, I mean, he's immortal. He's still immortal. Like, he immortal. Like, he can't die. Guess what, guys? Guess what? Scouter. Guess what? Counter. Like, he's just. Guess what? When receiving an attack under HP threshold, damage reduction rate 50%. You can't die. He just can't die. I mean, that's a 1 only proc, to be fair. But essentially, like, I just. Like, I don't understand how you die on this character. Like, he just can't die. He just can't die. I really don't. He just can't die. You just cannot die on him. He cannot. Like, yeah. Show me a scenario where this guy actually fucking dies. I don't see it. Like, because I did the bare minimum stack. I did, because they can transform from 4th turn from the start of battle. Now, technically, I guess if you get them slot 2, or the second rotation, I mean, you could transform them their second appearance, but, like, why would you? Like, this is just. they cooked. Now, mind you, for Gogeta, I did 8 orbs because he has 1 rainbow orb change, right? Which is still good, but it's only also for 4 turns. And you know, getting 10 orbs can be pretty difficult, so I did just do 8. I feel like that might even be potentially high, but I don't know. Maybe I should have done 7. But that being said, I mean, also you have to consider Saiyan Roar GT. Like, this is just insane. Now I did do the Super Saiyan Gods as well. Now, mind you, they only have prepared for battle. They don't have Saiyan Roar. They don't have GT. Sort of like type of links. Now, also, once again, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This isn't even the SA phase support. Like, I could add his SA phase support on, but you know, I think he's not really a slot 1, so you want to run them next to each other. So it makes more sense to. You get what I'm saying, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to be on slot 1, so most likely you're not going to have the SA phase support from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, unless you're running like Giant 8 Power exclusively. Then you could, but I'm just working on under the presumption of like Gogeta's team, right? With that being said, like you go with this character, like it's just broken. It's just broken, right? And this is like they have double rainbow orb changing. I gave them 10 orbs. Like this is crazy. Now to be fair, I mean 4,207,000 at the absolute max, 4,279,000. Like having the extra 15% from links does matter. But something to note here is I would be very surprised. The gods, to me, I look at this character. I'm gonna be honest. I think besides Vegito, they are the second highest damaging character in the game. I'm pretty confident in that because you got to think they're massively raising attack on their 12 key. They can do 5 supers, then they do 4 supers, but they also have they have guaranteed crit their first turn, 5 super. Like it's just too much. It's just too good. They did exactly what they needed to. But there we go. I'm just like I want to post this. I want to. Oh my god, I could not be happy with this. I've thought about it some more. I like honestly, call me crazy. I could see like Vegeta 1, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta 2, Super Gogeta 3, Super Saiyan Gods 4. I'm not sure about that, but like it's possible. It's possible. I can't believe they did it. They did it. They did exactly what they needed to do. Like I swear to God, I see some fucking knucklehead talking trash about the 10th anniversary. You're done, buddy. You're done. All right. No, I don't want to hear that shit no more. I don't want to see that shit no more. Plus, they've made some mistakes, and we can all admit it. You know, with stupid stuff like not having the same time with like EZA details or something, right? But like I don't want to see any more knucklehead shit after this. Like this is chef's kiss. They did what they needed to. Perfection. Literally the most perfect EZAs we've ever gotten. I'm so happy. Okay. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. They did our boys justice. Take care.